This is The Top, where I interview entrepreneurs who are number one or number two in their industry in terms of revenue or customer base. You'll learn how much revenue they're making, what their marketing funnel looks like, and how many customers they have.
I'm now at $20,000 per talk.
5 and 6 million.
He is hell-bent on global domination. We just broke our 100,000 unit sold mark.
And I'm your host, Nathan Latka.
Okay, Top Tribe, this week's winner is Charlie Daggs, okay? He was a middle manager at a manufacturing company. He wants to break free, and he won the $100 I give out every Monday. For your chance to win, simply subscribe to the podcast on iTunes right now, and then text the word Nathan to 33444 to prove that you did it. Nathan Latka here. This is episode 598, and coming up tomorrow morning, you'll learn from Michael Kaplan of Tyvaco, which helps brands find old offline content to digitize and annotate. They raised $50,000, and you won't believe the process they do to digitize all this archived data. Good morning, everybody. Nathan Latka here. Our guest this morning is Olivier Magnan-Surin, and he is the CEO and the co-founder of a company called Fidzup, which provides innovation retargeting solutions for brick-and-mortar businesses such as retail chains and shopping centers. Olivier founded this company right out of school, in between school and a little bit of digital freelancing work. So we're going to dive in today. Olivier, are you ready to take us to the top?
Yeah, of course. Hello, Nathan. Hello, everyone.
Good. Hello. Thanks for joining us. Hey, tell us, what does Fidzup do and how do you make money?
It's really simple. We have built a mobile performance marketing platform for physical retailers because nowadays all the digital advertising platforms are entirely focused on click. They optimize the click, they measure the click, but the click is fine for e-retailers because it equals a visit. But for physical retailers, clicks doesn't create value. They need in-store visits. They need of course, sales. And so we help them to generate foot traffic in the store and to measure the ROI of their digital action.
And how do you generate revenue?
It's very simple. We sell advertising campaign to retailers. Like drive-to-store campaigns and retargeting campaigns.
Well, what's the model, though? Do they hire you like an agency on a retainer? Do you take a percentage of spend? How do you make money? What's the model?
No, we have transformed the CPC model in a CPV model. So basically, it's a cost per in-store visit. So we charge them every time we generate a visit in the store.
And what do you charge for that on average?
It depends really on the kind of product you sell. For example, in the fashion industry, it could be $1 for one visit. And in the automotive industry, it could be $80 if you sell Mercedes, for example, cars. So it depends also on the price of the product you're selling. That's it.
And how many brick and mortar locations are you working with today?
2,500 mostly in Europe for now.
Great. So 2,500 retailers in Europe are paying you to drive in-store visits, and you make money from those 2,500 retailers by a cost per in-store visit ranging from $1 in fashion to an $80 in automotive.
Exactly.
Got it. Very cool. When did you launch the business? What year?
We created the company in 2011 at the end of our studies. First 3 years were focused on research and development for in-store tracking technologies. And in 2014, we decided to build also an advertising platform, an RTB platform. And that's where we decided to be not a technology, but a platform, a marketing platform for retailers.
How does the tracking actually work? Do you have to put a physical device in every of these retailers that tracks when someone, like you bring them someone from online?
It could be. We use Wi-Fi technology, so if the retailer have already in its store a Wi-Fi access point, we can connect on it and not put any hardware. But if it doesn't, no problem. We can put our own sensor called the Feedbox, and it allows us to detect all the smartphone entering the store with the Wi-Fi on. Without any mobile application needed. So basically, we are able to track most approximately 80% of smartphones entering a store.
And how do you, okay, let's say that my name is Samantha. I'm walking into a Zara, right? And so this is a fashion visit. You sense my cell phone walking into Zara. How did my cell phone get in your system in the first place?
Because your smartphone, when your Wi-Fi is on your smartphone, you generated some IDs around you to connect to Wi-Fi devices. So I will detect your smartphone just because you're
No. My question though, Oliver, is how do you know from those things my cell phone is putting out? How do you know that I am somebody that you drove to Zara?
Okay. First, we will not know that who you are. We'll know only if you have seen an advertising from us before.
Online? What kind of advertising?
Online. Yeah, it's display advertising that you have in your mobile app at the beginning of at the launch of the app or during your navigation. So we buy some display advertising. You will see it when you launch, I don't know, New York Times app, for example.
Okay, so Oliver, just to be clear, this is only mobile display advertising. There's no way for you to know that on my computer I visited Zara because of you and then figure out what my phone is from that.
Exactly. For now, we're only on mobile because it is a device you have with you when you are in the shop. So we can link in-store data and digital data.
And got it. And so, like for an average fashion brand, how much do you have to spend on display advertising to get one in-store visit?
Between $1 and $6. For Zara, it will be more like $1 or $2.
Okay.
But if you sell like, I don't know, Banana Republic or Timberland, the products are more expensive. So it will be more between $4 and $6.
So how do you make money if you're spending $2 to get me to go to Zara and Zara's only going to pay you $1 for that in-store visit? How do you make money?
No, sorry, I didn't hear you well. That's what we charge to Zara. We buy CPM. We buy CPM and we sell CPV. So that's where we can create the value.
So Zara is giving you $1 million and saying go spend this on advertising, and then on what we'll do to pay you, Oliver, your agency is we'll give you $1 for every in-store visit you drive from their ad spend.
Yeah, exactly. And of course, I will buy less than $1 of digital space, digital display because if not, I can't win money. So.
Yeah. No, that makes good sense. What about funding? Have you raised capital or are you bootstrapped?
Yes, we have recently raised a $3.7 million round with two French VC called Caporn and Turenne. Mm-hmm. So we can develop, of course, France, but also that we can focus on US strategy because the US market is a kind of a big market for us. You have a lot of retailers, a lot of mobile spending. So we will focus on it this year and opening an office in a few months.
And what's your team size currently?
We are 25 people, half in research and development, half in operation and sales. And we hope that the next year we will double the team if the business goes well.
There you guys have it, 25 people here in Q1 of 2017, ideally doubling year over year. Oliver, do you remember what your first year revenue was back in 2011?
It was not in 2011. In 2011, it was just research and development. We closed our first deal in 2012, and it was only for the technology. We sold a license for our technology, like we were a software provider.
How much was the license?
Not much. It was a few euros, a few dollars, if you prefer, per store per month, and it was like 50 stores, so a few thousand euros for the first day. Yes, per month.
Got it. Very cool. And then fast forward us to 2016. What was total revenue in 2016?
We don't tell what was our revenue.
Come on, Oliver. What's a range?
No, I can tell you how much. What's the average spending of our clients? That's a good.
Okay, what's that?
A good thing, I think. They spend between 10K and 100K per year with us for now.
Okay.
Of course, it depends of their size and the kind of products they're selling. The biggest spender are the automotive industry, the fashion industry, and the shopping center owners.
And you said between 10 grand and how much?
And 100K.
Okay. So if you so at a minimum, you have 2,500 retailers. At a minimum, they're paying, call it 10 grand per year with you. So you're spending. I mean, you're doing at least $25 million in ad volume per year at a minimum.
No, I think it was I misunderstood your question, because that's the number of stores we equipped. But we work with 50 retailers.
Got it. So you're getting about 500,000 in at minimum ad volume per year.
Exactly.
Got it. And maybe as much as 5 million.
Exactly.
Okay, got it. Very good. That's helpful. Very cool, Oliver. Well, hey, let's wrap up here with the famous 5. Number 1, what's your favorite business book?
My favorite business book, I really like the last one from. Do you know Criteo, the company?
No.
No, it's a big advertising company in the retargeting business, and the CEO has written the like a biography, but only focused on the creation of the company.
What's the book called?
It's called. I don't even remember the name of the book. It's a good name, but it's from Jean-Baptiste Rudel.
Okay, great.
The CEO.
Just link me on Skype. Just type me that, and I'll put it in the show notes. And you guys listening can check that out at nathanlatka.com /the top 598. Again, /the top 598. All right.
I hope he's in English, but I'm not sure.
That's okay. Number 2, Oliver. Is there a CEO you're following or studying right now?
Yes, mostly in my business. I'm looking at what Jean-Baptiste Rudel did, at what the most inspiring the Google founders did.
What is the first guy you mentioned? What's his company's name?
Criteo.
Criteo.
I will
it's an
send
agency?
you it's not an agency. It's a mobile not mobile marketing. A mobile platform. It's a retargeting platform, basically online platform. They have invented the retargeting. So when you look at the product online and then you see advertising with the product in it.
Yeah, makes good sense. I got it. And the founder's last name is Rudel, Rudell.
Exactly. I'm sending you the link, but I'm not sure it's in English.
Yeah, Oliver, I got it. It's okay. I got it. So, guys, I'll put in the show notes. It's Criteo is the agency name. The CEO's name is Jean-Baptiste Rudel, Rudelle, and I'll link to his book in the show notes. Oliver, number 3, is there a favorite online tool you have, like Acuity Scheduling?
Yes, I use a lot Pipedrive. It's a CRM for the sales. It's really the perfect product for small business team, because it's not too much like the other CRM. It's just focused at what you need. Each morning I have a review of what is going on the business, and what we have closed yesterday and what we will close this week. So that's really helpful for me to follow the business, even if I'm not in the office. So that's a great tool for me.
And Top Tribe, if you want to learn from the Pipedrive CEO Timo Rain, we had him back on an episode 483 where he talks about how they passed $10 million in ARR and over 30,000 customers. They also just recently raised a $17 million round of funding. That's at nathanlatka.com /the top 483. Oliver, number 4, yes or no? Do you get 8 hours of sleep every night?
Yes, I try to, because it's important. Sleep is really important. 5 years on Fidzup, and it's not finished, so it's not a quick run. You have to be ready to to do it.
And what's your current situation? Are you married, single? Do you have kids?
Actually, I'm engaged. I will marry this summer. So
congratulations, and no kids yet?
Thank you. Sorry?
No kids?
No kids yet.
And how old are you?
I'm 29.
All right. So last question. Take us back 9 years. What do you wish your 20-year-old self knew?
I'm sorry, I did not hear you.
Take us back 9 years. What do you wish your 20-year-old self knew?
Good question. I think I will say myself, create your own company, because 10 years ago I was really I was wondering if I had to work in a company or to create mine, because it's a huge step, and I will say definitively create your startup and go do what you want to do.
Top Tribe, there you have it from Oliver. He would have created his own startup sooner. They're working with over 50 brands across 2,500 retail locations. They make money on costs per in-store visit, ranging from $1 to $80. They're driving this via mobile kind of display advertising. Founded in 2011, 3.7 million raised, 25 people based so far here in Q1 2017, looking to double over time. Oliver, thank you for taking us to the top.
Thank you very much.
If you enjoyed Oliver today, go back and listen to Will yesterday. Will launched Nova.ai, which has just passed 100 customers and has raised $2.2 million to help sales development reps sell more.
Top Tribe, I love giving away free money. I feel like Oprah giving away cars, and I have something special for you today. How many of you have heard our super sharp guests talk about success they've had with Facebook and Google ads? Well, all of you listening right now, yes, if you're listening, you get $100 in free AdWords. Here's how you get it, okay? Again, thanks for listening. Get the free $100 from Google, right, when you sign up with my website host provider, HostGator. Go sign up now to get your free money. HostGator.com/Nathan. Again, that's HostGator.com/Nathan. Okay, Top Tribe, I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning. And don't forget, before you listen to any other episodes, subscribe on iTunes right now for your chance to win $100 every Monday.